Hey guys, Reno here. Welcome back to BeamNG.drive for another episode of Open Challenge, and today it's a new Formula 1 car. This is the FR18 and it glows in the dark and it's pink. What's there not to like about this car? And well, it's another Formula car contender, but since it missed the first round, I doubt it's going to be winning overall, but you never know, because all the other F1 cars could yet have nightmares, although this thing, if it keeps bouncing like that, is not going to last all too long. Although I do like how the tyres match the car, though the tyres are just aesthetics. There's no difference between the grip screen. I think these would be the Ultra Softs. If these are real life tyres, it would be grippier than what the other cars had. So it's hard to make a difference. I'm going to have to guess how fast I can go. That's a wiggle! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I've completely flown. I can't even stop this car. That didn't go at all well. Let's try that one again. And, well, I know this thing's going to be wiggly. And, oh, no, a tree! Oh! I just completely whacked the engine on the tree. Everything else survived, so I think this car's actually going to be pretty sturdy, it seems. I just need to keep it away from the trees. Can I get to land straight? I mean, no. Bouncing like that is not going to do me any favours, because I can't stop it when it's bouncing. And now I've got to go around the sign. And this thing does not have a lot of grip through the trees, unsurprisingly. So we've made it so we've got to go around the roundabout this time, which is going to present a whole new set of problems, because it's going to spin! Yeah, this thing likes to... doesn't of course F1 cars don't have traction control. Well, not anymore anyway, they haven't for like 13, 14 years, so... Yeah, it's going to cause quite a few issues trying to put the power down initially. But then once all that good downforce gets in, oh, we've got DRS as well, which is not what I want, but it's what we've got, so I'm going to brake, see how that works. Okay, that's worked actually. Then about 170ish, and then I need to get on the brakes. Right, remember that. And it's all unexplored territory. That's a rock. That turned way better than I thought it was going to. Steering's gone. Steering's completely gone. Yeah, I just drove into a rock because I was expecting it to have a bit of snap of oversteer, but no, the car actually gripped, so yeah, I just drove into a rock face. And what suit is this guy wearing? I don't even know. Raider ski. Yes, is that like Kaspersky or something? Number 62. Yeah, that doesn't... that holds no reference to anything, so... yeah. Oh no, that's... oh dear. That didn't go very well. What have I done to the front wing? I've sort of bent it in half. Right. One wheel drive and it's wonky. This is not going to go well. Turning left is of... it's not a premium anymore with this car. I've got to try and put the power down as well. And try and get it to go in a straight line. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, it definitely needs all the wheels if it's actually going to do anything. But if it still gets a 20 mile an hour, then... yeah, but it might get a 20 mile an hour, but it's not going to go in a straight line, so... I was saying, this thing's indestructible, I just need to stop hitting things. And I'm yet to do the stop hitting things part. I need to floor it over here as well. But, obviously with its stiff suspension, honestly, I'm surprised the wheels don't fall off. At least this thing doesn't disintegrate over these jumps like the FR16s did. Then again, the FR16, because they're much smaller, there's less things to actually hit, so, and less of it to hit on things, so that's where its advantage comes in. So I don't think, well, also the FR16s don't take off. Getting on the brakes now, carry the speed through, that was good. Get on the brakes again. Keep it nice and slow through here. Okay, that's actually worked pretty good. And then don't hit into the rock face, that's good. Give it a little bit of sliding there on exit, trying to put the power down. Then give it a little lift off, a little down on the brakes as well. Although you see there, the regen started on the ERS, but that's absolutely no use at all. Right, now I'm going to slam on the brakes hard. That's a wiggle. Oh no! Oh no! That just took off. That actually just took off. Oh no! I've respawned it here. I didn't want to do that. Now I'm going to have to go all the way back down to where we started. I mean, at least the recover further button is alright. I need to just get it down the hill. I didn't want to go back too far, I have to go through it all again, so... I mean, it's the first time I've done that. Let's go get it lined up again. Yeah, that'll do. That little bit is not going to make any difference. It's not going to be exactly where it was. Oh no, that's an angle. That is an angle. That's a tree. That's a wheel off. Lands the right way up though, so got to keep going with it. Try and put the power down. It's not going very quickly. Something stuck under the car? I'm guessing so. Okay, that might... It went faster in reverse. Yeah, it's going faster in reverse. I mean, I never said the car has to go forwards. That's not going to really work in reverse either. This car is having many issues. I mean, it's a Formula 1 car trying to get around this tiny circuit. I mean, it's basically like watching Formula E. I mean, actually, I've crashed less than Formula E, so... I mean, that's so far. I mean, there's like 22 cars on the Formula E grid. About 10 of them crash every race, and I've not far I've had 10 crashes yet, but I'm also going a lot faster. And this thing's pink and it glows in the dark, so this is immediately better than a Formula E car anyway. Now this bit, I feel like I know, but the speed, I'm not used to the speed, because when's the last time I drove a Formula car around this place? And that's some good speed. That was slow, but it worked. And I'm going to get a lift off, try and get the car around now. That's good. Get a little bit of a wiggle though. These are the wiggles I was expecting it to make. And I'm going to have a little break through there to lift off. Now put the power down again. Bit of a screen freeze, that's not good. I'm going to maybe lose a bit of time there. And I'm going to get on the brakes. Try and straight line the car, it's a wall. Oh no, oh it didn't stop. And now it's going to be stuck upside down. Wonderful. We're getting closer though. Getting closer. If I can just get past that bit alright, then we should be fine. If it starts bouncing up here as well, that would be even better. I just avoid the wall. Because if I need to... Well, so no, I'm not really bothered about the rear wing. It's just probably going to end up damaging suspension, and this thing's already wiggly enough trying to put the power down as it is without it not wanting to go in a straight line even more than it already doesn't want to. Now, when I get above like 30, 40, I can put the power down. It actually works alright, this car. And then get on the brakes now again. Get on the brakes, slow it down, that's good. And put the power down through here. I mean, I'm taking about the same speed that I was through these corners because that's what I feel comfortable in doing. I turned too early again. So I tried to hit the apex, and well, I did hit it very hard, and now I'm beached. I think. No, I can get it in reverse. Let's get it facing the right way. And alright, one wheel steering. That's going to be a little bit problematic, but then again, speeds are going to be reduced, and I've broken the car. Yep. Just as expected, things are now starting to get worse again. And I'm going to try and get it away from the edge, because when it bounces, it's going to bounce bad. And that was actually... I'm stuck in the grass, but I think I saved a bit of time compared to how I normally have been getting up there so far. There's a little bit of a wiggle around there, but I'm facing the right direction, so I've stopped spinning out, so... I'm starting to learn... Well, I end up doing this first bit of the track a lot more than everything else, so I get to learn the cars, with a wiggle, that's a wiggle, and I've flown. I've absolutely flown. But... Oh no. I was going to survive that as well, is it? Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. No, come on. Come on, FR18. You did all of that, and then you get stuck. I'm disappointed. You survived so good through all of that. Airborne, what, 3 times? Oh, that's disappointing. You got airborne 3 times, and then had to get stuck. The airborne bouncing and collisions weren't what killed it. Well, killed the run. Getting stuck did. I mean, it's pretty low to the ground, as you would expect for a Formula car to be. So yeah, I've got the curbs are killers, not like when it's in the monster truck, and they made absolutely no difference to this car. I mean, the curbs for most cars really don't make too much difference. I mean, they do take out the tyres, but running over them usually is not too big of an issue. Apart from this thing, this car is just a big issue. And carry speed through, that's good. I'm going to carry a little bit more speed through here. I'm going to try at least. Yes, I can carry way much more speed than what I thought I could through there. And then let's not hit the apex. Literally. That's a little bit of slide there. That's a slide. Get it under control. And through this next left hand, I'm going to lift off, carry the speed through, put the power down again. This has been a much better run so far. And now I'm going to get on the brakes now. I don't trust this car under braking. Get the brakes hard now. Right. Uncharted territory. This is where it's all going to go wrong because it's much closer. I got the bump. Oh no. Flew over the bump. Right, noted. The bump is going to be an issue in this thing. It just took off. I mean, this thing is also... I think this is it's definitely lighter than the FR17 was. I don't remember... I mean, the FR17s were also a lot more damaged than what this thing was. So... yeah, that will explain why it's having so many issues. I'll put that again. Through the tunnel. Get a little bit of a bounce. Get a bit of a wiggle. That's not good, but lost a little bit of time there, but I think I can make it back through the rest of the run, given that I can take more speed than I think I can through these corners. And a little down on the brakes, carry speed through, understeer, no, that didn't work that time. I think I broke the steering as well. Yeah, I have no left or right movement. I mean, any movement is one me driving into the wall. So I can carry the speed, I just need the right line. I think I may have just got lucky last time. And then over the jump, that's going okay. Now it's a bad bounce, but get it under control, just about. And then round the roundabout. The correct way, I think. Yeah, this is the right way around, if you're actually doing the road rules. And then through the tunnel, oh no. Okay, I didn't get a puncture from that. I think I somehow... I mean, my tyre's a little bit buckled. And I'm hoping it doesn't vibrate itself to death now. But that's only a little vibration, I think it should be alright. Okay, the speed... oh no. Done it again. I've done it again, and I also took out the steering again. So I think that may have just been a one-hit wonder thing, getting the car to work at high speeds here. So I'm going to have to go back to how I was doing it before, which is a lot slower, but means I can actually get around and get a time with this car, because I want to see this Formula car in other rounds. I want to see it compete against the other Formula cars. I mean, this has only got added to the game not too long ago, so yeah. So I couldn't test it in the open challenge in the rally round last time anyway, even if I wanted to, because it didn't exist yet. Just a bit of a wiggle. And you get the brakes, carry the speed through. No, this thing does not want to turn anymore. Talking of turning though, I do have steering at least. So I've got that going for me, although I'm stuck on the curbs. Oh no, this thing is a bit wonky now. This is going to be problematic, and the turning, no, it doesn't turn. I've damaged the nose too much and it's taken half the wheels off the ground. I mean, I can wall ride it round, but then I run out of wall. And I just end up launching the car into the great beyond like that. I so want to get... I should have got run out of the car, but the bump, I knew it was going to be an issue. And I should have guessed it from how it's reacting over these bumps, that the bump was going to be an issue. But usually everything else just jumps over it, lands perfectly fine. This thing took off. I mean, I was expecting it just to get sucked back to the ground again, because it seems to have a lot more downforce. Also, if the front wing comes off, it hasn't taken off yet. Although, is it going to land the right way up to even test that theory? No, it's not. I'm getting worse with this car, as I do with every car. I see it somehow one-shots the run, like if a few I've done... They've got quicker the past few runs. This is a return back to normality. Give me a faster car. And I find many, many more things to crash into. But I haven't taken off yet, properly. I mean, I've taken off from hitting things, which kind of makes sense with how fast I'm going. And I'm going to get on the brakes early. I braked way too early there. But now I know that I'm running out of time. I take out the steering again. I cannot hit the front wheels on that fence, because then it just takes out the wheels. And I'm running out of time for this thing. I'm going to go back another 2.5 minutes or so. I'm going to get to the 16th minute, and then once it's after that, I'll give you one final run. Otherwise it's going to be a did not finish, and we won't be seeing this car again, unfortunately. I think this car will be good as well in future rounds, for what I've got planned for the next two. I don't think I've got the next one planned. What's going to be, I think that is definitely not going to be one that's dominated by the F1 cars for a change. Okay, so yeah, that was so slow. How got a puncture? No. And I'm stuck on the wall. Can I get it? No, I can't. Punctures, they're not good either. I can't really afford them. I need this thing. If it's going to lose a wheel, it has to be a front one, realistically, for me to have any chance of still being able to drive this thing at any speed as well, because I think I've done, what, 25, 26 cars now, so I'm at the limit of cars that I'll get through into the next round, so this thing needs a good time to stand any chance. I mean, there's only another 7 or 8 cars to go after this, so if it can get into 16th place, then it's going to be through into the next round. So I haven't got to get a massively fast time out of this thing. but it just needs to be there in the next round. You know, wiggles like that, that's not good. That cost a lot of time, but it survived that bit of the lap, so that's all that matters. Now I'm going to have a little break there. I'm being so cautious with this thing because I want to get it around the lap. I don't want to get it over the curve like that. So how did I not get punctured? I don't get beached on them either. And I'm going to dab the brakes now, get close to the wall and get heavy on the brakes there. Now going back now into the final section. I'm going to go very slowly here over the bumps like that. And I lost the spin into the wall. Right, I lost the front. Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall. I'm on my own rules. I can't reset a car. Can I get it out of the wall? Yes, I can. Can I get it out of here though? Also, look, I didn't take out the wheel on that wall either. I'm going to have to nurse it round to the line now. As long as I can keep it above 20, I'm beating my own rules. It's going to be 20 mile an hour wheel speed, because that's the one that I go off. Okay, go on, just get to the line, FR18. Power down, and it's made it. That was problematic. I mean, that should have been such a better run than what I actually got with this car. But as ever, since it actually works and is still drivable, into the lake it goes. At least if I can get it there. And where did the other car end up? Oh, the Murloc's in a tree. I think it's probably also dead as well, judging by the... How did it get here? This isn't even part of the road. Well, it's got lost, clearly. So, yeah, hopefully this thing's through into the next round. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this this car, this pink glow-in-the-dark car, then leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram, that'd be much appreciated. There'll be a link in the description down below. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.